for the fourth consecutive game. The ball begins with the Spurs. Wembanyama first shot. It's short. Chased down by Fox. Reed Wemby for three. 7 of 15 from deep in this series. Hartenstein left three, and his patented shot gets the Thunder on the board. Holmgren to the basket. Wemby blocked him! Castle turning the corner, gets inside, crossing contact, and scores. 3 for 3.
Look at this. Look, because right now, Wemby is not even paying attention whatsoever to Hartenstein.
Wembanyama, who hasn't had many dunks the last 2 games, gets one there. Gilgeous-Alexander, that 2-man game for 4 for Hartenstein. Aaron Fox got a step. Everybody touched it. Champagny finished it. Beautiful ball movement. And it's the 6th man of the year, Johnson, forcefully to the basket. And they need him to be that 6th man of the year he was in the regular season. Castle hits the 3. Much needed. Back the other way, Vassell. The Spurs have scored 12 in a row. Came back the other way, keeping the dribble alive. Got Wemby out of the paint, back to the basket. Vassell said no. Spurs the other way with Vassell to Wemby. Timeout, OKC. 14 in a row for San Antonio. Back in the game, SGA. Yeah, my hand's fine. I'm good. We're going left.
There you go.
It actually all started because they were called to work with the youth in the community, and they started following the team to better understand their
great engagement at every level. SGA made his 2nd field goal, and there is Cornette on the dunk. Champagny fakes it, gets it to the corner. Vassell knocks down 3. Fox out of the corner, feeding on Holmgren. Chet gets the block. Wembanyama got a piece, but Holmgren cleans it up.
Well, let's see now. Only 3 bench points. Remember how big that bench was in game 3. Nice finish. Pass from Wallace to Chet.
Fox turns the corner, turns around and scores. De'Aaron's first field goal of the night. How about Wallace? How about Champagny? With the block. Here's Wemby fighting for space. Barnes gets it to him. Space over Hartenstein for 2. Hartenstein in traffic. Nice catch and finish as Wembanyama goes down. SGA snaking his way towards Wemby. Got space and got 2. Hartenstein stayed in front of Wembanyama. Pick and roll to the basket. Wemby couldn't catch. Got the rebound and put it in. Johnson at Holmgren. Caruso comes away. Comes over to knock it away. Mason Wallace over Wemby. 4-2. Wembanyama hasn't been hot from 3. Going inside, going to get it himself, and he did.
That's the 2nd time he's done that.
SGA stepping back.
That's beautiful separation right there.
Vassell off of 2 feet for 2. Vassell. Wembanyama, I think he's going to go. From midcourt. Got it!
But you saw him calling and wanting the ball here. Knew exactly how much time was left. Nothing but the bottom.
And they put a second half come back together. They begin with Case and Wallace knocking down a 3. At the rim, Victor. They converge on him. He goes over them. Castle right into Holmgren's chest and scores. Castle aggressive on the attack. Spinning for 2. Timeout, OKC. Gilgeous-Alexander, nice inbounds play for 2. Look out, Castle coming. Took it away. With Wembanyama. And Vassell reads it, takes it away. The lob, Castle. Another timeout for the Thunder. The Spurs are alive tonight. Vassell. Great ball movement. Fox finishing with 3. Vassell. Harper on the board. Alexander still going at full speed to the basket, and Mitch Johnson will take a timeout. 20-point game. Thunder trying to get it somewhere in the neighborhood here. The attack inside by McCain. That's 7 in a row for the Thunder. Fox.
And especially with Chet and Isaiah on the bench.
Wemby, the friendly touch on the three. Shea draws 2. Isaiah Joe working inside. Out of the quarter, Kenrich Williams knocks down a three-pointer. Williams, ditto from the last trip. Eldon Johnson, late shot clock works inside on Kenrich Williams, and Johnson scores.
My goodness. Straight bully ball there.
That was like Bonzi Wells' bully ball back in the day, Red.
Wiggins got knocked down, wanted the call, didn't get it. Castle leaving for a Wembanyama. Dort hasn't scored tonight. Until now. So Lou Dort. Aaron Wiggins gets it to go. Well, low turnovers for the Spurs here tonight. Such a problem in games 1 and 2, especially Stephon Castle had 20 of them in the first 2 games. Return of Fox with help, and De'Aaron makes it a 22-point game. 7-12, no SGA at all in this fourth quarter so far. Wiggins hits the 2, 18-point game, and Mitch Johnson will stop it here. Do the Thunder have one push left in them? Castle right at Holmgren. Chet stands tall to get in the way. Still no SGA with the number at 18. A lob to Holmgren. Goes up and gets it. Cornette stops him. 13-2 for the Thunder. Luke Cornette had the best game that he's had in this series so far. Rebound number 6. Foul on the floor. During the timeout, Wembanyama speaking with Mitch Johnson.
That's because Vic lobbying to go back in.
Talking about relationships, Tim Duncan, Greg Popovich. And as Pop has come back and tried to get himself to improved health, Tim Duncan's been there working out with him so often. Lob to Cornette. And Mitch Johnson right there with Harper saying, come on, run this. Draws 2, splits them, and throws it down. Isaiah Joe able to splash down the 3.
5 of 32 from distance. Just hasn't been their night. 15% from 3.
On the attack, off the window and 1. Benches starting to empty amongst the guys who have not played. Nikola Topic, first-year man's in there. Isaiah Joe with the attack. And converts Jordan McLaughlin, who played in this series earlier. The Spurs very happy with those numbers. Blocked by the rookie Carter Bryant. With J-Dub, Jalen Williams missing another game with the hamstring. He's only finished as Johnson finishes that. He's only started and finished 2 playoff games this year. There is that 99 banner, the first of the 5 for the Spurs as they beat the Knicks, closing that out at the Garden. Kelly Olynyk. Biggest lead for Oklahoma City was 1. The Spurs led by as many as 25 in this one.